Hello, myself Gayatri Vasudevani. Today's topic is types of exception in Java. In Java language, the exception plays a very important role because whenever we run the program or when we execute the program, then if there is any error that due to that the normal flow of program get disrupts, and that is called the exception, and we can handle that by using some codes like try catch code or finally keyword. By that we it provides the solution for the unwanted disruption of the program, that is called exception handling. Now in the Java, this exception is the event that occurs during the execution of the program, and it disrupts the normal flow of the program's instructions. Bugs or error that we don't want and want to restrict our program, the program's normal execution of the code, are referred as the exception technically. But actually, what is this exception? Suppose we are providing the program in that suppose we are giving 53 by 0. If user inputs the denominator as a 0, then in that case the exception occurs. Means anything divided by 0 is infinity. But this in Java it shows the arithmetic exception. For recovering that exception, we used to go for the exception handling, and in that we have to write that risky code into the try catch block, and after that that exception will be handled. The exception can be categorized into two ways. The built-in exceptions, they are checked exceptions and unchecked exceptions, and the another one is user-defined exceptions. So these are the types of exceptions: user-defined and built-in exception. The built-in exceptions are checked exception and unchecked exception. Now let's see the checked exception. The checked exceptions are the checked not found exception. The checked exceptions are class not found exception, then input output exception, SQL exception, file not found exception, interrupted exception. These are the checked exceptions which are already checked. And the some unchecked exceptions are arithmetic exception, class cast exception, null pointer exception, array index out of bound exception, array store exception, string index out of bound exception, illegal illegal state exception. These are the unchecked exceptions. So the example of arithmetic exception is arises when the anything is divided by 0. In that case the arithmetic exception will be there. Suppose we are giving some array, and in that array index is given less than 0, or sometimes the index is given if index is given the out of the index of the array, then in that condition the exception arised will be the array index out of bound exception. The same for the string. That means as we know that the string is the character array, so it is also comes under the string out of bound exception. So this is about the exceptions. That's it. Thank you.